Now looking at the men's singles draw, this is section 1. And as you can see, 3 Chinese players in the quarterfinals. One of them, Shi Yu Qi, up against Cheuk Yiu. Could meet Lu Guangzhou in the final, in the semi-final, sorry, that match happening right now on court 3. And also in this part of the draw, Li Qiahao, Li Shifeng, Lin Chunyi, and defending champion Anders Antonsen.
Li Cheuk Yiu, Hong Kong, China.
Here's Li Cheuk Yiu, the second Hong Kong player for Shi Yu Qi to face in consecutive matches. It was Ng Ka Long Angus yesterday. 6-3 between these two in the head-to-head. Shi Yu Qi ahead, semi-finalist last year. Shi Yu Qi quarter-finalist last year. Li Cheuk Yiu. Both made it to the Olympics. Well, Shi Yu Qi made it to the quarterfinals. Li Cheuk Yiu was in the group stage. Oh, it's actually 6-4, my correction. Last time they met was at the India Open this year. That was a straight games win for Yu Qi. Years old, the world #1. Good, consistent run of results put him in that top spot this year. He was second right at the start of the year, the Malaysian Open, the India Open, he won, French Open he won, the Singapore Open he won, and the Indonesian Open he won. That's 4 titles, and of course that quarterfinal appearance at the Olympics and the All England as well. Add that to a 3rd place finish last week in Japan and at the Badminton Asia Championships, and that's a pretty good run out for Shi Yu Qi. Son Won Ho and Ng Ka Long Angus, the 2 players he's played this week, both of them in straight games, both of them under 40 minutes. He's been in good, solid form. As for Li Cheuk Yiu, also under the stewardship of ex-Malaysian singles player Wong Chun Han, who's in charge of the Hong Kong national setup. It's his 2nd at the India Open. That was his first final appearance and only final appearance this year. World #17, and he has been as high as 13. That was back in August. Oh, sorry, January of this year. Bronze medalist at the Asia Mixed Team Championships in Hong Kong. Also a silver medalist at the Asian Youth Games. Those were his 2 opponents so far, Kim Dong-hun in straight games, and then his compatriot, Jason Gunawan, who was promoted from the qualifiers. 65 minutes, marathon match. Dropped a game in the middle of that. Wang Qinwei in the big chair for this one.
Ready to play.
Joined by Kang Soo-min in the service judge position. Well, the game plan for Li Cheuk Yiu has to be exactly what Ng Ka Long attempted yesterday, which is try and break down Shi Yu Qi's defense, get him a little bit rattled and out of position, and then look for the opportunity. And that's what has to be done, because Shi Yu Qi is very impressive defensively, and he'll play through these rallies. Very patient player, that'll look for his opportunity. Doesn't necessarily have to push himself.
That's ready. Ladies and gentlemen, on my right, Shi Yu Qi, China. And on my left, Li Cheuk Yiu, Hong Kong, China. Shi Yu Qi to serve. Love ball. Play. Fault. Serves over. 1-love.
So this a replay of that 2024 India Open final. As we saw at the head-to-head, that was one of the straight games, 23-21, 21-17. Can Lee Cheuk Yiu do a step better now? Really good start.
Serves over. 1-all.
Surprised a few people, Lee Cheuk Yiu, getting to that 750 final earlier on in the year. That's a good return. Came back a bit high, had plenty of options.
Serves over. 2-1.
He's opened up a 3-1 lead. Just out.
4-1.
4-1 lead, and pretty much that lead has been created by shots at the back. So she's still trying to find his range, getting into the wind from that side.
Serves over. 2-4.
That's what I mean about breaking him out of his rhythm. He's done well there. Helped by the net.
Serves over. 5-2.
Still, those lengths dropping out. Something Shi Yu Qi is going to have to look at if he is going to continue playing to the back. Lee Cheuk Yiu is certainly aiming for more of a mid-court focused attack. There's another one that's gone. So, of the 7 points that Lee Cheuk Yiu has scored,
7,
at least
2.
4 of them, at least, have come from mistakes at the back for Shi Yu Qi. This might be a good area for him.
Thank you.
To harvest some more points.
Okay.
Marshaled that line well. Uncharacteristic for Shi Yu Qi to be making this many errors off the start. As Liu Yigang, the China singles coach, I'm sure he's thinking the same thing. There's another one.
9-2.
So 4 minutes played, and Lee Cheuk Yiu made it look very, very good here. That's no disrespect to him. He's a very capable player.
Serves over. 3-9.
This specific game, He hasn't had to do that much.
4-9.
Shi Yu Qi, a much more mature player now. He has had quite the story in his years on court. There was that infamous
6-9.
suspension for a year. Came back from that strong, 2023. And since then has been absolutely exemplary. That's nice from Cheuk Yiu.
Steps over. 10-6. Steps over. 7-10.
Good feet from the number one. Footwork ever so
Steps
important,
over.
but mistake still creeping in,
11-7.
and Cheuk Yiu
Interval.
ahead, 11-7 at the break.
Count 1, 20 seconds. Count 1, 20 seconds.
Well, I noticed as they get back on court that No Young was quick out of his chair. His tips and advice
11-7.
for world number one.
Play. Steps over. 8,
Cheuk Yiu himself
11.
struggling with the backcourt from this side. But has kept it a little bit more tight. Mid-court base, as I said. And even that's been too much as Chi again tries
Steps over.
to go to the back.
12,
And again,
8.
goes long. As I said, the winner of this match will play the winner of the match happening on court 3 right now, Narioka versus Liu Guangzhu. Narioka just 2 points ahead in the first game there.
Steps over. 9, 12.
Well, this is a little bit better from Shi Yu Qi in that he has identified that Cheuk Yiu is having problems at keeping those big shots in. So he's trying to draw him in. So that his only option is to head for the back. Much better.
Ten, 12. Thank you. Players on court.
Nicely poised. 2-point gap between them. Nice pick up by Shi Yu Qi. It's moving a bit quicker now. This has to be the most most developed rally that we've seen so far from these two. That's just gone out. Patient waiting that paid off.
10.
Hong Kong player.
Fourteen, 10. Fifteen, 10.
And again, slight lapse by the world number one. Cheuk Yiu is piling on points. He's close now. While he has made his own mistakes, you have to say that if he's ahead, he's doing well. Might just be worth staying on this. That's very high. He's bound to kill it off. Picks the right side.
16, 10.
Tried to snap back that return, it didn't work. He's now 7 points behind. Cheuk Yiu, as I said, has not done anything spectacular. He's not done anything exceptional, but he has showed a great deal of patience. He's tried to keep his own mistakes down to a minimum and really waiting for the opportunities to pick these winners up. Close out this first game after just 12 minutes on court. Start really putting the pressure on Shi Yu Qi by being a game up. Again.
19,
Qi almost in slow motion there. Cheuk Yiu picks him off.
Serves over. 11, 19.
Well, if he was looking to get something away from this first game, he certainly left it late. That was going out anyway. Shi just took a swipe at it.
13, 19.
I think he just realized where he was on court. So he didn't have to connect. Now, I wonder if he's... Shi Yu Qi actually has a problem with his left ankle. There's been a couple of occasions now where he looks to be just testing that ankle out. That, of course, would mean a lot less mobility, a lot less shot options. Just there when he was running, you could just see kind of...
First game won by Cheuk Yiu.
Was favoured, but
13.
can't take anything away from Cheuk Yiu. 21-13, and he's got the first game.
20 seconds. Code 1, 20 seconds.
So back on courts. Cheuk Yiu out early. Shi Yu Qi has to make this side of the court work for him. He was actually on the better side of the court.
Second game.
It's that first game. I'm going to keep an eye on that ankle of his as well.
Play.
Court number 2, quarterfinal of mixed double, match number 26. Lee
One love.
China. Jasper Croft, Amalie Galen, Denmark. Umpire Kim Ha-yeon, Korea. Third, Han Eun-in, Korea.
Serves over. 1 all.
Nice idea. Not finding too much joy
2, 1.
with, as he sees it, the right side. Cheuk Yiu. Patience will again be the key to his success in the second game. Has to wait for his opportunity, bide his time. That was the opportunity.
Serves over. 2 all. Three, 2.
Much as it was in that last game that we watched. Shi Yu Qi cannot afford these, and there's that ankle again, playing up.
4, 2.
Just saw him after this shot. You'll see it right here. There it is. Definitely something up with that ankle now.
Thank you. There's a court.
Might very well be the reason that he hasn't been able to stretch for a few of these shots. Still testing it out. Well, if it is an ankle injury, then that's going to affect not just his court coverage, but also the ability to jump.
5, 2.
It's obviously not serious enough because he is continuing to play. But Cheuk Yiu racing away in this second game as well. Might just be the wrong player for Shi Yu Qi to face. As I said, this is his second Hong Kong player in a row. And Kalong very much a player to his own heart in terms of rallies and stuff. But Cheuk Yiu is a very dynamic player in terms of court coverage.
6, 2. Quick.
Certainly going to push you.
Do you need a doctor? No?
That might just be yet another injury.
Serves over. 3, 6.
Oh, that's beautiful. Exceptional shot.
4, 6.
Much needed for the world number one as well, as it keeps pace with the scoreline. That's out.
Serves over. 7, 4.
Well, This might just be the exact situation that Cheuk Yiu has been waiting for. Slightly under power, Shi Yu Qi. Slightly unfocused, Shi Yu Qi.
8-4.
It's pretty easy to pick off. Conversely, world number one has had a tough schedule. Made it all the way to the semi-finals at Japan last week. That was the first tournament after the Olympics, of course. Oh, and that's, again,
9-4.
looked like the ankle may have just really pulled up there.
Service over.
Well, I really don't understand why he'd want to continue if it's causing him this much distress, and it's not doing him any good in terms of scoreline. Certainly isn't being able to play his best game.
Service over. 10-5.
Mobility is definitely affected now.
Interval.
11-5 at the break, and troubles for the world number one.
Code 1, 20 seconds. Code 1, 20 seconds.
Well, he's out on court and he's smiling. He's having serious discussions. Well, maybe not so serious, but discussions with his coach.
11-5.
But he is continuing.
Play.
He's still always going to have that
That's
shot
over.
quality, but whether he's going to get the opportunity to unleash those
11.
shots, that's really the question now. All Cheuk Yiu has to do is
7,
really play out
11.
these rallies, and if he's feeling like he wants to push Shi Yu Qi, then all he has to do is make him try and run around the court. That, again, just looked like he just couldn't move.
8-11.
That was out, though.
Nine, 11.
Just really can't see him putting decent performance out an injury like that. That's out. Challenge coming.
League Tokyo challenges. Code out. Correction in. Service over. 12-9.
It's gone long. So the scoreline is tightening up.
Service over. 10-12. Service over. 30-10.
Well, for badminton purists, on paper this could have been quite the match, but it just looks like it's being hampered by injury troubles.
Service over. 11.
Never really getting into
13.
gear.
Service over. 14-10. 11.
Li Cheuk Yiu has never been behind in this match. Gets that as well, 15-11.
15-11.
Just 26 minutes played, and he's already in contention for picking up that semi-final berth.
11.
In all honesty, I myself was expecting long rallies between these two. Really hard-fought, crafted out opportunities. That was a good return from Shi Yu Qi. Just
Subs over.
took Li Cheuk Yiu out of position.
16.
And another fantastic return.
13-16.
Amazing that even with half mobility, he still managed to keep at least close to the scoreline. I guess that's the quality that he has. Now almost solely relying
14-16.
on these exceptional shot-making skills.
Do you want to change?
Just like that one.
Play on. Subs over. 17-14.
What do you do in a situation like this? Do you play out the quarterfinal, which is what it seems he's doing?
18-14.
Or do you retire? He's certainly not at his best. That is in.
Subs over. 15-18.
Now it's looking like he's in real
Subs
pain.
over. 19-15.
Certainly not smiling. So, yep.
20.
So, match
match
points
point, 15.
To Li Cheuk Yiu. 5 of them, and
Game.
it is a soft end to Shi Yu Qi's run here in Korea. But better to have a soft end after just 28 minutes in the quarterfinals than to try and risk even further injury onto that ankle, which is obviously the problem.
Match won by Li Cheuk Yiu.
It really did flare up.
21-13, 21-15.
So good shot for Li Cheuk Yiu. I'm sure he would have expected better, but as you can see from his face there, it's a resigned win for him, as he knows that that was just playing through the motions for Shi Yu Qi, who bows out of the Korea Open. And there's confirmation of it. 21-13, 21-15, 28 minutes. Li Cheuk Yiu through to the semi-finals. quarterfinals Friday, and after Shi Yu Qi with an ankle injury lost to Cheuk Yiu, it's Han Yue, number 3 seed, taking on the number 7 seed and home favorite Kim Ga-eun in the women's singles. And this is the women's singles draw, section 2 of the draw. One of those semi-final berths already filled. Lin Xiangti